Welcome back to the show. I think one thing that many of us missed during the lockdowns throughout the entire pandemic is going to the gym, staying active. I know that many of us, during the summer months, we got outdoors and the spring got outdoors and so forth. But, just the motivation that it gives you going back to the gym is so incredibly important. And not just for, people my age, of course, for young people as well. And there's a great program for teens at GoodLife. And here to tell us more about it, we're joined by the general manager of GoodLife, the Queensview location, Ryan Prindle, joining us on the show. Ryan, welcome back to the show. I guess, are you hearing that from your clients, Ryan? I mean, they must be excited to be back and getting back into their routines.
Oh, especially over the last 2 years with opening and closing. Every time we opened back up, we had swarms of people who just couldn't wait to get back, right?
Yeah.
Exercise makes you feel good. And when you're not able to do that, you feel the difference. So now that we're back and we're open, it's a blessing, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not just great for our physical health, it's great for our mental health. And, that brings into this wonderful program that you have for teens. Give me a little bit of a background on this program, how long it's been around and why you decided to initiate it.
Absolutely. Well, it's just one of the ways that GoodLife Fitness chooses to give back year after year. We started the program in 2010. And we've been able to offer it free. So the program, what it is, it's free access for teens between 12 to 17. And they get access to all of the GoodLife Fitness clubs across Canada. So anybody can register, any teen can register. And registration is actually open now too at teenfitness.ca. And so we've been able to offer it since then. Over the last 2 years, though, we did have to pivot, like a lot of businesses, and we had to run the program virtually. So this year, we're really excited to be able to offer that program live in club again.
Are you still going to keep that virtual component, though, Ryan?
Well, yeah, that's a decision that the company chose to make, is to, coming out of the pandemic, we want to be able to offer the best in live and virtual programming. So it's, one of the changes that we've made.
For many of the teens that are probably taking advantage of the program, it's going to be perhaps their first time going to the gym, Ryan. And, it can be an intimidating experience for anyone, never mind, young teens. What's that introduction like when a teen signs up and they register when they come into the gym? Do they see anybody? Do they get a walkthrough? What does that look like?
Oh, absolutely. We take good care of them. And teens, you're right. Anybody can be intimidated the first time they come into a gym. So when we complete the registration in club with the parents and teen, what we do is we register the teen for an orientation, or what we call a starter. And that just teaches them some of the basics on how to use our FitFix equipment, our weights, and it goes over all of the services and amenities that are included in the Teen Fitness membership, including all of our group fitness classes like body pump, body flow, RPM. They have access to all that too. So we really take pride in getting them set up properly and teaching them everything they need to know so that they have safe and effective workouts. And over time too, they really say that establishing the routine over the summertime, they really like that.
Right, yeah.
Right? They're coming out of school with this routine every day, and sometimes in the summer, teens actually say they miss that, and it helps them build their confidence, and it's also a great way for them to connect with friends at the gym.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because the benefits are obvious when it comes to, the physical benefits. It's been a very difficult time for all of us, especially young people coming out of the pandemic, and, we've heard about the mental health issues and so forth. The working out and the physical side of things, it also helps the mental health of young people, doesn't it?
Young people and everybody,
yeah.
Right? Every time we open back up, every time people would come back to the gym, they would always just say, I miss this because it makes me feel good, right? So we can help the teens connect the dots between how, working out regularly helps them to feel better, not just look better, but feel better. It helps with mental health and helps manage stress, anxiety, depression. If we can help them connect those dots, especially at a younger age, then these are habits that they're probably going to use right into their adulthood.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Ryan, remind everybody at home, I know you mentioned registration is open. Where do they go to register?
Yeah, teenfitness.ca to register.
Excellent. Ryan, thanks so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure having you on the show, and have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, great. Thanks so much. You too.
All right. That is Ryan Prindle, the general manager of GoodLife Fitness at the Queensview location. Of course, there's the locations all throughout Ottawa, so there's always an opportunity. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.